Woman with a big heart to help the homeless has been working on a big project to knit hats.
That's right. She's 84 years old and she is terminally ill. But even through her illness, she's pushing forward with a little help from people all over the world. WIS's Megan Norman has the story.
There's something very relaxing about it.
Wendy Graham knits just like her grandmother.
Ever since I can remember, she has always done some type of craft.
Betty King grew up during the Depression. Skilled with her hands, her granddaughter calls Mrs. King a fierce fighter who knows what it takes to be a survivor.
We found out around Columbus Day weekend that she had been diagnosed with esophageal gastric junction cancer, which is a very fast-growing cancer where the esophagus meets the stomach.
While she was in the hospital, she told Wendy about her goal to knit 100 hats for the homeless by the end of the year.
I knew that there wasn't going to be a whole lot that I could do to ease the physical discomfort, and so I podcasted and I asked my friends for help.
So Wendy took to the internet and pleaded to her international knitting community.
I'm hoping that you guys would be willing to help me out and help me honor her and help me make some hats for Grammy.
And I really just thought, okay, well, Grandma's made 40 hats. If I can make 60, then we'll be good to go. And then the hats started coming in, and then they just kept coming. And then they just kept coming.
Mrs. King's goal of 100 hats has been met, times 3. 300 hats in just a matter of weeks.
And I would be able to tell her, I got a hat from Lancaster, California. Grandma, you're not going to believe it. I got like 6 hats that came in today from Scotland.
And while her grandmother is sometimes too sick to knit or talk, Wendy says she is overwhelmed by the strangers who have taken the time to care.
I can't fix the pain that she's in, and I can't fix that this is the diagnosis that she has, but I can find a way to honor the impact that she's had on me.
Now this Sunday, the hats will be blessed at Mrs. King's Church, Grace United Methodist on Harbison Boulevard. Then they'll be given out through their homeless ministry. And Mrs. King's granddaughter Wendy wants to continue this tradition of knitting hats and collecting hats from all over the world each and every year.
All I can think of is, what does that say about the kind of person she is?
Oh, I know.
Being faced with a terminal illness, that she would be so giving and still wanting to help others.
She still has that drive to help.
She does. That's amazing.
And how telling that Wendy was saying there's something that's very relaxing about it, about knitting. You have to wonder if her grandmother, you know, did this for a reason for her to knit and to relax herself and calm herself, because she knew it was going to be tough with her grandmother having cancer and fighting cancer. So
I got a feeling they're going to meet that goal again and again and again.
Yes.
All those knitted pieces they were just dumping out on the floor. Wow.
Yes.
All right. Great story, Megan. Thank you so much.